Brady McCune and Justin Stacy to the blocks.
Say something.
Brady, you don't have to run. You're all right. Just for
Hi, Toby.
public
Thanks
service.
For sending it down from the 46RC broadcast booth down to the J Concepts hospitality tent. Got the script? Oh, I can see myself. Very cool place to do some interviews today.
And Bobby Collins. You guys will be in race 3. You have 3 minutes. Hurry up. Hey, Freddie, is somebody helping Justin? I mean, he has help back there. And you guys are right in here somewhere, right? He's what? Okay. Hey, Burns, go back to Krieger's, and when Justin Stacy's ready, wheel him up here ASAP. E-Truck, first race. E-Buggy, A-Main guys, you should be making your way to the track. E-Buggy, A-Main should be making your way to the track. I have 2 of my 8 cars already on pit road. Yes. Yes. Seven. All right, once again, we are looking for Braden Benner, Blake McNerney, Dean Holland, Jason Massey, John Thompson, Freddie Burkhart, Brady McCune, and Justin Stacy to the blocks. E-Buggy, A-Main Resort guys, some of them are already making their way out. We're out of paper. We are printing the main sheets as we speak.
What were you on? Tires? Yeah.
Never mind. They're already posted. Ed's like a posting heat sheet ninja. I didn't even know it happened. No. Oh, we're missing a page. It goes from 10 to 14 down there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All I'm missing is Stacy. And here he comes. Do I have marshals? Drivers, you can take the stand. He's last pick anyway, so he's all right. I got marshals. I got drivers coming up. Thanks, Burns. Good work. Roll them out, drivers.
Jason Massey, Blake McNerney, Rooster.
Two. Dean, no check from Dean Holland. Okay. Don't sweat it. It'll be all right. What, we have 2 cars on the 5. So it should be Dean on the 3, Massey on the 4, Thompson on the 5, Freddie 6, and then Rooster and Justin. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. On the tone. Keep it clean, clean. Clean, 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 clean. I like it. Oh, almost. Nice footwork, Jason. Looks like Yoo-Hoo out to an early lead. Oh, we got one stuck. Colin. Marshall Master Lutz is all over it. Benner to the point. Looks like Brady with a Renault is in the 2 spot from the back. Weaving his way through traffic early. Minute in, 5 to go. Factory Yoo-Hoo team driver, Braden Benner, out front. Nice, smooth and steady, wins the race. Here he comes. Across the stripe, it's Benner laying down a 43.3. Beautiful lap for Brady. Brady losing the 2 spot. Dean Holland now up to the 2nd bump spot. He's 9.3 behind Brado. Well, I see why Brady isn't in the 2 spot as he walks off the stand. Missed what happened there. Your leader in the Yoo-Hoo truck coming through the 6-pack. Across the rollers, around the final corner. Crossing the stripe with 3:45 to go. Braden Benner out front. 2nd place, Dean Holland has the rear view. Oh, no. That's good sportsmanship there. I like it. Good job. Good man, Dean. That's going to put Jason Massey up into the bump spot. Holland now on the outside looking in the 3 spot. Blake McNerney not out of the battle yet with 2:20 to go. Massey was 15 back from Benner the last time by. All Benner has to do is keep it clean with 3 minutes to go. I believe 2nd place Massey coming through the anthills now. Down the rollers, final turn. This should be 2nd place, crossing the stripe in the gold and black. Jason Massey, 17.4 back from Brett Benner. Then it's another 4 seconds back to Blake McNerney in the 3 spot, looking to catch up to Massey for that final bump spot into the D main. Oh. Massey in the black and gold body with white wheels coming around into the J Concept raised turn. McNerney in the white, purple, and black Techno. Minute 50 to go. Looking for your leader on the track. Braden Benner coming around the off cameras through into the J Concepts turn. Through the anthills. The yellow Yoo-Hoo machine of Benner. Way out front. Has had no pressure all race. Has hot lap of the race at a 43.3. Backing it up with a 44.9. Minute 20 to go. Second place, Jason Massey coming around the final corner. Black and gold body, white wheels, crossing the stripe. He's 20.3 seconds behind Benner, but he still has young Blake McNerney hot on his heels, 2.5 seconds back. Still a minute to go. Anything can happen. McNerney now in the same short chute as Massey. Massey in the black and gold. McNerney in the white, purple, and black. Oh, your leader stuck at the final corner, but with so much of a lead, doesn't even hurt him. He's all set. He should be on his victory lap. Well, I guess maybe not quite, but he should be on his final lap. Massey's going to come around to get another lap. Oh, oh no, McNerney breaking out. Tough break for Blake. So that's going to puts Dean Holland back up to the 3 spot, but Benner and Massey have such a massive lead. One of them would pretty much have to break out in order for Dean to catch up for a bump spot. Race to the line. Factory Yoo-Hoo, Braden Benner going to take home the E-main win. Bumping into the D-main for E-Truck. Brado, it's a pretty quick turnaround, so don't waste too much time, okay? Jason Massey coming around to take second place, also going to bump to the D-main. Jason, it's a pretty quick turnaround, so don't mess, okay? Looking for Dean Holland to secure the 3 spot. Here he comes. Almost had it. Dean going to finish up 3rd. Justin Stacy getting 4th. Just waiting for John Thompson to finish. And there's John.
All drivers are finished.
Good race.
The race is completed.
So Braden and Jason, you guys will be bumping into race number 4. Like I said, it's quick turnaround. Sorry. Next up, Nitro Buggy E-Main drivers take the stand. Arsenal, Rodriguez, Filippo, Davis, Swint, and Valette. Blake, you think you're good enough to cover both those cones? You got the skills to marshal both of those spots? Yeah? Maybe Tim will step over there and help you. Thanks, Tim. All right, I need one more out front here. Actually, Freddie, why don't you go up to the top? All right. Thank you, Bottinger. Roll them out. We're going to give you one more lap, drivers. One more lap. Secure a flag, guys. So we'll give you one more lap. One more lap.
Bill Belay.
Heads up before the big jump.
Maddie Swin.
Jason, be careful where you're marshaling there. It's awful slippery.
Joe Filippo. Josh Davis.
Everybody is checked. Flag guy is in position, so the straightaway will be closed this time by. Trying to crack down on the straightaway speed, so please be mindful. Straightaway is closed. Slow him down, slow him down. Excellent. Slow him down. Slow him down.
Here at LCRCRaceway.com, we want to earn your next RC order. We're proud.
To your pit man. Shane, you have a lot of faith in mankind standing out there like that. You should be hiding behind pit road. All right. We have marshals, we have drivers, we have a flag guy. We're going green. Fill them up, fill them up. Fill them up, fill them up. Clean them out. Clean them out, clean them out. Down and quiet. Nice easy start, guys. Nice easy start. Great job. Oh, watch out going up the hill. Oh, Zach getting upside down. Need a little help, Tim. Help, Tim. Let's bring that one back to the start grid, fellas. Bring it back. False start. Straightaway is closed. Slow down, slow down. Everybody back to the grid. All right. Going back to the flag man. Fuel him up, fuel him up. Here we go. Clean him out, clean him out. Down and quiet. Pretty clean first lap. I like it. Zach out front. From the pole, leading him around. First time by, Rodriguez in the 2. Valette up the 3 from the 6. Josh Davis in the 4. Swint the 5. And Filippo in the 6. Zach up on the top deck, coming around the off cambers in the red, white wheels. Rodriguez in one of the traditional yellow, green, orange TLR rides, coming through the 6-pack in the 2 spot. Those guys looking to bump to the D main. Valette having something to prove, coming from the 6th spot. All he's got to do is get by Rodriguez. 4:20 to go. 4:20 to go. Arsenal with a 3.3 second lead last time by. It's another 3 seconds behind Rodriguez would be Valette. Oh no, Rodriguez getting it wrong over to J Concepts corner. Valette gonna get by. They are nose to tail coming through the anthills. Rodriguez with a little bump, lets off, good sportsmanship. Oh, Bill gets it wrong coming out of the 6-pack. Gonna need some Marshall help. Rodriguez getting some breathing room back. Valette caught him once. Can he do it again? Josh Davis holding down the 4 spot. Meanwhile, Arsenal out, just out on a cruise. Nothing to worry about. Getting her done. Here comes Rodriguez out of the anthills in the yellow, green, and orange. Yellow wheels, yellow wing. Through the rollers for the last turn of the lap. Valette coming through the 6-pack and onto the rollers now. He's in the blue and silver. White wing, white wheels. .330 down, 2:30 to go. Oh no, Rodriguez getting upside down up on the top deck. Oh, and pinching it too. Valette getting by and getting some breathing room. Still 2:20 to go. Plenty of time for Rodriguez to do some catch-up work. Spent the first half of the race locked into a bump spot. Now he's on the outside looking in. Can he reel in Bill Valette? Valette down the straightaway. Rodriguez 5 seconds back. Meanwhile, Arsenal over on the right-hand side coming through the anthills. He had 15 seconds on him. Oh no, Bill Valette upside down in front of the big jump. Here comes Rodriguez. Rodriguez going to take back the spot. And just like that, a 5-second lead turns into a 2-second deficit. Valette back to the outside looking in. Minute 25 to go. Coming out of the anthills, Rodriguez doing the double. Valette following suit. Round the rollers across the finish line. They're at 2.000 seconds between them. They're 22 seconds off the back door of Zach, so it's pretty safe if Zach can keep it clean. That's locked in. So Rodriguez and Valette duking it out with 53 seconds to go. Valette getting it wrong in front of the big jump. Oh, Rodriguez getting upside down, righting himself. No harm. They're going to come around to get one more lap. Rodriguez has enough of a gap. If he can keep it clean, he should have second in the bag, but this is 8-scale off-road. You never, ever know. Rodriguez down the start straightaway. Here comes Valette. Rodriguez has 6 seconds over Valette for the final lap. 14 seconds to go. Arsenault needs some help over in the J Concepts corner. All he's got to do is finish. Rodriguez, your second place and final bump car, coming down through the off cambers. All he's got to do is keep it clean. He must have probably 6-7 seconds over Valette in the 3 spot. Rodriguez making it through the 6-pack nice and clean. Lots of time. Through the rollers, around the last corner, and across the stripe. That's a race for those guys. Rodriguez going to take home the final bump spot. Just looking for Valette and Filippo to finish. Congratulations to Zach Arsenault and Jose Rodriguez for making the bump from the E to the D. Tough break for Valette. Nice try. Hard work. Here comes
All drivers are
Filippo.
finished.
That is a race.
The race is completed.
You guys are going to go to race number 6. So fairly quick turnaround for you guys as well. We are going to need some marshal help for this one, obviously, and the next one. So I don't want to overuse turn 2. So if I can get any of you fast guys that are sitting over there doing nothing, pretty healthy, right? Take one of these ones down here in the sawdust. Just keep in mind, if you bail out for a car, it's a little slippery. So just pick one, fellas. We're getting past the cone number part. I greatly appreciate the support. You guys all jumping out and bailing out turn 2 for me. Those guys work pretty hard for us all weekend, so try and give them a break when we can. Steve, I'm going to stick you with double duty, 11 and 12, okay? I know you can handle it. Yeah, be careful. It's a little slippery there, too. Swint's going up top to number 7. We got enough. Shane, I'm going to need a little help on pit road there, if you would. All right, roll them to the grid, fellas. Looks like I'm a car short.
Brandon
I should have
Malinowski.
5. I only have 4.
Carl
Let's
Smith.
see who it is.
Joe Filippo. Daniel Duvekio.
Bobby Collins, are you going to make it? Anybody hear any screams out back? Bobby Collins, are you going to make it? Anybody know Bobby Collins? All right, we're going. Everybody's already on the grid. Marshals are on the cones. Drivers on the tone. Keeping it clean, fellas. Keeping it clean. Sorry, I'd love to call something right now, but I don't know any of the body paint jobs until they cross. Let's see who it is in the green. It's a Mugen car. Carl. Oh, cousin Carl coming out of the basement. Fresh back from Las Vegas pool tournament. Cousin Carl one time was a regular here. Now, since he's hit the mainstream in the billiards industry, we don't get to see him much. But leading the way in this intermediate E-Buggy E-Main. Looks like DeWicko in the 2 spot. Malinowski in the 3. I believe there might have been a change. Let's see when they come by. Uh-oh, help at the last turn, help at the last turn. Oh, nice hustle. Wow, that was a lightning marshal. So that was DeWicko. It was DeWicko, but now it is. They switched back already, didn't they? That's Malinowski in the yellow and blue, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, DeWicko turning too sharp. Malinowski now taking back over that final bump spot, going up the hill in the yellow and blue white wing. Freshly married man headed into the J Concepts corner. Trying to show off for his new bride that he can bump out of the E into the D. You got this, bud. Come on. Oh, yeah, second place. No, I shouldn't say it like that. Sorry. Oh, tough Marshall. Getting it going. DeWicko now on the outside looking in. Yesterday's wedding groom now in the 2 spot. Looking to bump to the D main. Can DeWicko catch? Malinowski. Malinowski in the yellow and blue with a white wing coming into the J Concepts corner. DeWicko, the yellow with some stripes, black wing, white wheels, heading into the J Concepts corner. They were 4.7 apart last time by. Meanwhile, Cousin Carl setting sail out front. Oh no, Malinowski getting it wrong, giving it back to DeWicko. Oh, DeWicko turned in too tight. Thank heavens you're watching from there. You get more martial action than anybody else. Cousin Carl, green body, yellow wing, green wheels up on the top deck, coming down in through the off cambers. Malinowski now back to the final bump spot. DeWicko coming up over the big jump.
Kevin, Krista, do you guys want breakfast with Harry?
I'd love to. There's a pack of our buns on top of the filing cabinet by the microwave.
I take one too, thank you.
Malinowski coming across the stripe. 13 seconds back from Cousin Carl. Here comes DeWicko. DeWicko's 7.5 back from Malinowski with 1.5 minutes to go. Carl pulling wheelies up the big hill. Minute 10. Your leader coming through the anthills in the green. Uh-oh. Second place upside down. So DeWicko getting another shot at it. The yellow, white wheels, black wing coming out of the anthills. Now is your second place car, Daniel DeWicko. Malinowski in the yellow and blue coming right about 15 car lengths behind him. See what they are on the clock. 1.7 seconds. They've been swapping it back and forth for 5 minutes now. See who can hold on to it. .22 seconds to go. This may be it for them. Cousin Carl should make it across for a victory lap. We'll see how it goes. And he goes for the triple in the last lap, trying to break his car and not make the next main. But hey, choose your poison. Carl going to get one more lap. DeWicko is going to be close. He's probably going to get caught at the line. Finish the lap you're on. DeWicko getting the bump, finishing second. Malinowski coming up 3 seconds short for his first bump as a married man. So close, but yet so far away. Anyway, still waiting on Carl and Joe to finish up. And Carl, going to be your E-Main intermediate buggy winner. Filippo going to come home in
All
the fourth
drivers are
spot.
finished. The race is
That's
completed.
going to do it. So Carl and Daniel are going to bump to race 8. Race 8. Next up, race 4. 8-scale electric truggy D-Main full field 1 through 13. Rosario, Saychuk, Terry, Clark, Xavier, Augustine. I had this at one time. Munoz, Chrisman, Ritchie, Swint, Decker, Benner, and Massey. You guys should be making your way up to the driver's stand. Wow, Hurley, it's almost like you knew what I was going to ask for. Thanks so much. Oh, yeah. Well, I'd like to call Shane a cheater, but he's just an overachiever. Going to need probably 3 or 4 more volunteers if we can find them. Again, trying to save turn 2 for later in the day when we're in a little bit more of a huff. So any of you guys that are in all the A heat or all the A mains and are just over there working on your cars with nothing better to do, if anybody wants some RC karma, would greatly appreciate you coming out. Give us a hand. Actually, I think we got it covered. Roll them out. Look at that. Thanks,
Junior
guys.
Augustine,
Greatly appreciate
Charles
it.
Rosario, Gary Tierney, Jason Massey, Nathan Chrisman,
All
Travis
right, this
Clark,
is our
Ray Ritchie, Braden Bennett,
D-Main
Steve Sashik, Benjamin Decker.
electric truggy. All right, we're missing Brian.
Maddie
Maddie's
Swint,
a
are you coming?
no-show.
Swint, are you coming for E-Truck?
No, she's out.
What about Munoz? Munoz going to make it? Saychuk's on the 2. I know that. Gary Terry's on the 3. Clark's on the 4. 5 is Brian Chevrier. Is he coming? Brian, are you coming? Brian left.
Brian
Brian's
left.
out. Okay. So we just need confirmation on Munoz.
Munoz, you coming?
Anybody know if Jorge's making it?
Looks like he's sitting back there in a pit. Anybody can yell at Jorge Munoz? You coming?
All right. We're going.
All right. Grid is set. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. Less than 5. All right, Charles able to get away clean. He's in that white buggy with the yellow wheels. Looks like Saychuk all over his back bumper. 1 and 2 heading through the Mugen off-camber turns. Into the J Concept Bowl. Oh, Charles with a tap out. Oh, Saychuk getting stuck on the anthill. That's going to change up our top order as they come around. Let's see how it shakes out. Puts Ben Decker up in that top spot now. Jason Massey in the 2 spot. Charles 3. Ray Ritchie 4. Benner in the 5 spot. Junior in the 6. Your leader, the yellow nose, pink body, black rear, clear wing, coming through the anthills now is Ben Decker into the Protek 6-pack. Once again, I'd like to thank Protek for sponsoring today's event. We gave away a bunch of stuff yesterday. Got a bunch more giveaways today. All right, it's Ben Decker and 1. Benner up to the 2 spot. Jason Massey in the 3. Charles in the 4. It's a tight battle between 2, 3, and 4. Junior in that 5th spot. Ray Ritchie in the 6. Gary Terry in the 7. Saychuk in the 8. Travis Clark in the 9. Just past halfway. Decker's got about a 10-second over the rest of the field. Benner in that second bump up spot in his Yoo-Hoo ride, coming through the Mugen off-camber turns. Benner can't let up though. Jason Massey not too far behind for that second bump up spot. They're only separated by 3.5 seconds right now. Watching the Protek 6-pack. Watching the Protek 6-pack. Clear. Benner able to open it up to a 4-second lead over top of Jason Massey in the 3rd spot. Charles in the 4. Ray Ritchie in the 5. Gary Terry in the 6. Saychuk in the 7. Junior in the 8. Travis Clark in the 9. That second bump spot coming across our finish now. Benner in the yellow. Massey in the black and gold. That's to see who's going to bump up into the C main. Ben Decker with about a 20-second lead over top of second place. So he is comfortable out there in the lead, just turning the laps. 15 seconds to go in this one. That is time. Race to the line, race to the line. Brady and Benner going to come around to take the second bump up spot. Jason Massey in the 3 spot. Charles going to come around to take the 4 spot. Saychuk coming around to take the 5th spot. Ray Ritchie in the
All drivers are
6,
finished.
Junior in the 7, and Ben Decker taking the win.
The race is completed.
Ben Decker and Benner, you're going to be bumping up to race 14. Race 5, come on up, take the stand. Expert 1/8 scale electric buggy D main. Starting in the 4th spot, you're going to have Mark. Starting in the 3rd spot, you're going to have Charles. Starting in the 2 spot, Kevin McNear. Starting in the 1 and on the pole, Matt Novoso.
Matt Neviso.
All right, need a couple more marshals on my right-hand side here. All right, let's roll them out to the grid, please.
Charles Rosario. Kevin McNerney. Mark Haskell.
Charles, you're in the 3 spot. Charles, in the box, please. All right. Grid is set. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Less than 5. Matt Novoso, your leader in that white with the green. White wing. He's coming through the Protek 6-pack now. Charles moving his way up into the 2 spot. Mark in 3. Kevin in 4. Let him pass. There you go. All right, Matt Novoso off to an early lead. He's looking to bump up into the C main. Charles with trouble after the 6-pack. That lets Kevin up into the 2 spot. Charles going to have to go back to work now. That battle heading down the start straight there and into the S-turns. That's for the second bump up spot. That's 2 and 3. Charles trying to make the pass. Able to slide by. Charles in the silver and white. Kevin in the white, green, and blue. Kevin back in charge, heading into the off-camera Mugen turns. And here comes Mark trying to close in on that battle. He wants to bump up. Oh, Charles with a tap out. That's going to put Mark up into the 3 spot now. They got to get going, see if they can catch back up to Kevin. Matt Novosa, your leader. He's got about 10 seconds on the rest of the field. All right, we got Kevin in the 2 spot. Charles in the 3. Mark in the 4. That's still a pretty tight battle for that second bump up spot. One of those guys is going to get it. Kevin trying to put his best foot forward and get out in front. See if he can open up a gap over top of Charles and Mark. .215 to go. Battle is tightened it up between 2, 3, and 4. They're all separated by less than 2 seconds now. With a minute left to go in this one. Matt Navosa has been out to the lead since the sound of the tone. .30 seconds to go. Kevin is able to open up a 5-second gap over top of Charles. Charles is going to have to bring the heat in this last lap. Matt Navosa is going to get a victory lap here with only 10 seconds left. Race to the line, race to the line. Kevin in the white, green, and blue. He's going to come around and take the second bump up spot. Finishing in second place. Charles coming around in the silver bullet. He's going to take the third spot. Mark in the pink and white. Going to finish in the 4th spot. And Matt Navosa going to take the win.
All drivers are finished.
That's a race.
The race is completed.
All right, Matt and Kevin, you will be bumping up to race 11. Race 11. No, you're in this one. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna need a couple volunteer marshals. Anybody gonna help me out, volunteer marshals, please? Anybody who's willing to help me out? Race 6 drivers, start making your way up. Race 6 drivers, start making your way up.
Here at LCRCRaceway.com, we want to earn your next RC order. We're proud to offer a huge variety of RC parts and accessories that you, the racer, want and need. We know because we race too. So we offer the parts we would want to see if we were shopping in a hobby shop. So check out what we have in stock on LCRCRaceway.com and experience the personal touch of fast shipping from people who care and appreciate every order.
All right, 30 seconds. 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 30
Are we good? Okay. All right, let's roll them out for your warm-up lap. If I could have a couple volunteer marshals. Take the kids off. All right, start straight is closed. Slow, slow, slow. Start straight is closed. Slow, slow, slow.
Kyle Baker. Jose Rodriguez. Chris
Start
Booker.
straight is closed. Slow, slow, slow.
Gerald Crowley.
I need the kids off, and I can get volunteer marshals for that spot.
Lyndon Krieger.
Find your pit guy. Go find your pit guy.
Charles Rosario.
I need a volunteer marshal for Colonel. You got it? Thank you, Matt. All right, fill him up, fill him up. Watch the flag, guys. He's coming around. Watch the flag, guys. He's coming around. Fill him up, fill him up. Watch the flag guy. Clear him out, clear him out, clear him out. Down and quiet. Easy through the first couple turns. Watch the pile up, watch the pile up. Work it out. I got a flame out coming back. Work it that way. Omar, in the air, Omar, in the air. Daniel in the 7, Jose in the 8, Matt in the 9, Crowley in the 10, and Charles in the 11, Joe Johnston in the 12. Watch on the flash point, step up, clear. Help in the center, watch in the 6-pack as Blum, your race leader. He's in that red and yellow. All right. Brett Blum will take the win. Kyle Baker takes the 2 spot. Clinton in the 3. Zach in the 4. That's a race. So it's going to be Brett Blum and Kyle Baker bumping up.
The race is completed. All drivers are finished.
Brett Blum and Kyle Baker will be bumping up to race 10. All right, race 7. Start making your way up. Race 7. Start making your way up. This will be our first A main.
Brent Morgan.
All right, as we get our marshals out here. Still need a few.
Xavier Santa.
All right, let's roll them out to the grid. Scott's going to be in the 11th spot. Patrick Coggin in the 10.
Matt Geist. Maggie Perkins.
Xavier in the 9. Maggie in the 8. Brent in the 7. Greg in the 6. George Santa in the 5. Max Perkins in the 4. Matt Just in the 3. Paul in the 2. And Gavin Yoder and your TQ. Give it just a second. Let these guys get out there. Don't want them to miss their main. No, don't worry about that. Try to give Max a second here to see if we can get him up and going. Another 30 seconds here. All right. Everybody's in their position. Driver's ready. Marshal's ready. Less than 5. Your A main 1/10 scale here at the Protek RC Super Cup. Josh Yoder, your TQ. He's in that orange, white, and blue mini truggy. Gavin Yoder.
All right. We are minute 15 into this 10 scale A main. Gavin Yoder, a recent winner of a Techno Mini Truggy kit at another event. Built the truck in the last week or so. And I'm going to say he's a newfound Mini Truggy lover. Setting TQ out on the lead. He's got 5, almost 6 seconds over Matt Geist in the 2 spot. I think Matt is in the 4-wheel buggy, I believe. Yellow, orange stripe across the bottom, yellow wheels going up the big jump right now. So the Mini Truggy of Yoder over in the J Concepts corner, orange, white, and blue, coming through the anthills, is your 10th scale leader. Matt Geist in a 2 spot in the yellow 4-wheel 10 scale buggy, now hitting the 6-pack. Oh, somebody in a white Mini Truggy is trying to come from behind. That's Paul Cork. Oh, churning and burning. Cool looking paint job. Cork in the 3 spot. He's 4 seconds back from Geist. Geist was 9.5 back from Yoder last time by. Morgan and Colligan round out the top 5. Three down, 7 to go. Your leader, Gavin Yoder, coming through the 6-pack. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Gavin's probably the next generation of fast guy. Only been doing it for a year or so, and already a lot of us old farts can't keep up with him. Second place, Matt Geist, just now coming onto the front straightaway. 19 seconds back, Corrick gaining a little ground. He's only 2.4 back of Geist. Oh no, tough break for a short course truck out in the 6-pack. Oh, Geist getting upside down in front of the big jump. Krieger on a sprint, out to get it. Meanwhile, your leader, Gavin Yoder. I actually had to search ahead on the track. He's clear over up the hill, down the hill, going into the raised turn. Second place is just now coming out of the anthills. Oh, no, you didn't. You are in second right now. Sorry. You came out of nowhere. Oh, no. Paul Corrick breaking out. Sorry, Brent. You snuck up on me. Here he comes. Brent Morgan now in the 2 spot in the yellow Mini Truggy. Coming into the raised turn. hitting the big jump in the all-yellow mini truck. Let's pick up your leader, Gavin Yoder, just coming out of the start grid straight away. So he's probably got a half a track over Brent. Last time by it was 26 seconds. So yeah, that's a little over half a track. Who's going to fill the third spot on the podium right now? Geist still holding on to the third spot. Culligan in the 4. Korick, we'll see how it sorts out when they come by next time. I believe he got a little Marshall mechanic help, and good job. So third place, about to go a lap down. That's Geist with your leader, Gavin Yoder, right on his tail. So Yoder lapping third place any moment. Korick back to the 5 spot. So Culligan and Korick rounding out your top 5 podium. Lenig crossing the stripe in the 6th spot. He's got 13 and a half seconds of work to do if he wants on the podium. With 3:40 left to go. Young Gavin Yoder down the front straightaway and now has third, a lap down, but the horsepower of the 4-wheel buggy almost making it up the difference. Yoder going up the hill, down the hill now. Second place, Brent Morgan over on the off cambers, coming down through the switchback over the J Concepts corner. Oh, getting it wrong. Oh, gonna need some help. Kyle Baker all over it. Oh, Brent getting around. Brent now going to go a lap down. Young Gavin Yoder on a lap of his own. No need to show off, Gavin. We know you're getting fast. Wow, look at him go. .240 remaining. 10 scale, A main. Gavin Yoder, mini truggy, going up the hill, down the hill. Orange front, white middle, blue rear. Second place, Brent Morgan, right behind him in the yellow. But he's a lap down. Third place, Matt Geist, going across the raised turn, step off, up the hill. He actually is close enough to Morgan. If something goes wrong, he could capitalize with 2 minutes to go. Looks like Korick and Culligan. Maybe Korick taking back over that 4 spot. Those two mini truggy guys, they got their sights set on Geist for that 3rd spot on the podium. Oh, Geist getting it wrong. Korick getting by. I believe this is going to move Korick from 5th to 3rd on the clock, or on the computer. Yep. Korick up to the 3 spot. Culligan to the 4. Geist back to 5. Still looking for Lenig. He's over coming out of the anthills right now. He's got a lot of work to do to get himself up onto the podium with 2:25 to go. Oh no, somebody getting collected by a short course truck going up the face of the big jump. Marshall, you dropped something. Right there, right at your feet. Look to your right. Oh, maybe you just kicked dirt. Sorry, I thought like sunglasses fell off your head or something. Yoder up the hill, down the hill. Coming off the step. Oh, and he gets it wrong. That's the first time I've seen him get anything wrong this whole race with 44 seconds to go. Yoder, Morgan, Culligan, Korick, and Geist, your top 5. Geist says, I'm getting out of the road. Hey, look, that kid's fast. What do you guys think's going to happen to this class when Dad finally lets Gavin turn that mini truggy up a little bit? Holy cow. No turbo, no. I can see it going down a straightaway. It looks like it's got a parachute hanging out the back of it. I'm on your team, Gavin. More power. Let's go. That is the race. Race to the line. Culligan coming home in the 3rd spot. Xavier in the 8th. As you cross the line, you will be done. Looking for Gavin Yoder coming out of the anthills on a lap of his own. Oh no, pink short course trucks had a little body malfunction there. Gavin taking it home. The only one on 13 laps with a 46.9 hot lap. Unbelievable. Good job, kid. Morgan going to take home the 2nd spot. Culligan. Oh, somehow Lennig getting up
All
to the
drivers are
4th
finished.
spot. Geist getting 5. Oh, Corrick must have broke out. I missed that. Corrick back to the 6th. Greg Perkins, Xavier, Santa, and Maggie Perkins finishing out 9th. Good job. Tough break for Corrick.
The race is completed.
Next up, intermediate E-Buggy D-Main. Ricky Garris, Gary Terry, Blaze Swope, Travis Clark, Joe Johnston, Junior Augustine, Dean Holland, Michael Shirley, Justin Stacy, Nathan Chrisman, Braden Benner, Cousin Carl, and Daniel DeWicko. To the stand.
And then he didn't get to touch it until Thursday when we got
Listen, when I hollered at you third, I knew you weren't. You're not making it?
Junior Augustine.
Oh, my favorite Yoo-Hoo friend had a meltdown on pit.
Here at LCRCRaceway.com, we want to earn your next RC order. We're proud to offer a huge variety of RC parts and accessories that you, the racer, want and need. We know because we race too. So we offer the parts we would want to see if we were shopping in a hobby shop. So check out what we have in stock on LCRCRaceway.com and experience the personal touch of fast shipping from people who care and appreciate every order.
He wants to go.
Blaze Swope. Joe Johnston. Daniel Duvecchio.
Ricky
Nathan
Garris to
Picasso
the 1, Gary Terry to
Michael
the 2, Swoop to the 3, Clark 4, Johnston 5, Augustine 6, Holland 7, Shirley 8, Stacy 9, Chrisman 10, Benner's out, Smith on 12, and DeWicko on 13. Grid right, Marshall's ready. Going on the tone, super easy. Nice and calm, nice and calm. Nice and calm. I like it 95%. Heads up going up the hill. Nice recovery from everybody. I like it. Good job. Got a dead one on the top. Heads up on the top deck. Stay toward the driver's stand. Hurley, I see what you're trying to do. I know it's hard. I appreciate your effort, though. I've been there, but I do appreciate the effort. Been watching it all lap, so good job. The best intentions are what it takes. Meanwhile, out front, oh, that looks like a Swint paint job, but it's not. Who is it? The all-white green wheels on the right-hand side. Coming through the anthills, getting a little nudge from the fellow Techno driver there. Coming across in first place, going to be Gary Terry out front, junior in the 2 spot. Travis Clark in the 3, Dean Holland in the 4. Michael Shirley up to 5th from 8. Blaze Swoop in the 6. DeWicko, Johnston, Smith, Chrisman, your top 10.
All right, we got just under 4 minutes left to go. Gary Terry in that top spot. White body. White body, green wheels as he's coming across start finish. Junior right there in the 2 spot, though. Not letting him get too far out on him. All right, with 3:10 left to go in this one, Gary Terry is your leader. He taps out, and that's going to put Junior up to the top spot now. Junior in that green nose, purple rear, white wing. That's your leader heading down the start straight now. Junior, your leader, heading into the Mugen off-camber turns. Gary Terry in the 2 spot. Don Holland in the 3. Travis Clark in the 4. Swoop in the 5. Michael in the 6. Daniel in the 7. Carl Smith in the 8. Nathan in the 9. Joe Johnston in the 10. And Justin Stacy in the 11. With 2 minutes left to go. Junior in that top spot. Gary Terry in the second bump up spot. Blaze working his way up into the 3 spot. Gary Terry's got about a 5-second lead over Blaze right now. With 1:30 left to go. Blaze in that American flag, yellow wheels, coming through the Mugen off camber. He's in 3rd spot right now, trying to catch up to Gary Terry and the all white with the green wheels. Gary's got the second bump up spot. With a minute left to go. Gary able to open up a 6.5-second lead that time by. He was able to open up that gap by a 1.5 seconds. Your leader, Junior, coming through the Protek 6-pack. Now across the start-finish line with 30 seconds left to go. He's got that green nose, purple rear, white wing as he comes through the S-turns. Into the raised double he goes. That is time. Race to the line, race to the line. Daniel DeWicki gonna take the 6th spot. Michael in the 7, Carl Smith in the 8. Junior coming around to take the win. Nathan in the 9 spot. Joe Johnson in the 10 spot. Gary Terry going to take that 2nd bump up spot. Blaze taking the 3 spot. Justin Stacy in the 11. Travis Clark in the 4 and Don Holland in the 5th. That's a race.
The race is completed.
Junior and Gary Terry are going to bump up to race 13. All right, race 9 drivers, start making your way up. All right, as soon as we get our marshals in position, I still need somebody over on the pole. He's heading that way. Thank you, fellas. All right, drivers, let's roll them out. One warm-up lap. Dean, help with the kid. All right, start straight is closed. Go find your pit guy. Start straight is closed. Slow, slow, slow.
Jason Blue.
Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow, slow.
Jason Massey. John Thompson.
All right, did not get a check from Joe. Joe Filippo, are you making it? Joe Filippo, are you making it? No? Thank you. All right, it's going to be Jason Blum in the 1 spot. Mark in the 2. Jonathan Thompson in the 4 spot. Jason Massey in the 5. Watch the flag guy. Film up, film up. Clear him out, clear him out, clear him out. Down and quiet. All right, R40 Plus Nitro Buggy C main underway. Here at the Protek RC Super Cup. Jason Blum leading them around.